Morning. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to say thanks to everybody that subscribed and likes our stuff. Today to the Tacoma, we're going to be putting this 2-inch lift block in. So what I've got here is I've got everything that's in the back of the truck right now is really making the rear end sag a little bit, even with the 2-inch add leaf. So we're going to put the block in for now. It's not a permanent solution. Soon we're going to get an actual new leaf pack, probably from Ironman 4x4, and that'll actually solve the problem. But for now, just to get it to stop squatting, because it makes me want to throw up, we're just going to put this block in. So a little bit about this block. It's got this big nipple down here at the bottom that goes down, and if you may be able to see that it's kind of tapered. It's kind of pointing down. The smaller side goes pointing towards the front, and then the little bottom of the nut sits in there from the bottom of the coil pack. Drops in, bolts it all back down, 2 inches of lift in like an hour. So once I wake up, cure this hangover a little bit, and get some cars moved around, we'll get it going. See y'all later. Alright, so before I put all this stuff in the back of the truck, it was sitting at about, well, let's see what it's sitting at now. Now it's at 21 3/4. It was probably sitting at about 23 inches. So I lost a good bit when I put that fridge, the drawer system, all that stuff. But just for you to know, whenever you're measuring to see how much height you've actually gotten off a lift, measure from the center of the wheel cap to the top of your fender flare. Alright, so we got some tools gathered up, 21mm sockets. I got a adapter for my impact gun. Got the big breaker bar to get the lug nuts loose, and 21mm for that. Time to get busy. Alright, so we've got the first side done. There you can see, got the 2-inch block, new U-bolts. Only thing I got left to do is once I get the tires on and get it back on the ground, I'll put that brake line back on. First step, we're gonna take this bracket off, so that way that line can flex. So we're going to work on getting the U-bolts undone. Something I always do is I put these little nuts like this back. That way, these little bolts like that way you find them when you need them again. Sweet. Get rid of all those U-bolts, or all those bolts, because we won't be using them. So step, we're gonna drop down this axle very slowly. See if we don't have to take the shock off on this side. Nice and slow. It is a 17mm. A little more juice. it goes. Part of it anyway. So once you get the bottom one in, now you just got to work on getting this top one in. Which I'm sure will prove to be a pain. Almost. There we go. Easy peasy. Just pressure back up on it. Trying to see if we can't get this shock to go back in. It's come way up. More pressure. Nope, wrong way. I'm done. Be smarter than the bar. Spec. Come on, there it is. Alright, get them started, so we'll hold it up. And that's that. All we got to do is connect that back when we get it tires on it. Sweet. One last check, make sure everything's clear, and then with any kind of suspension stuff, just let her rip. Oh yeah, she's back. That was a major success. It's back to where it was before I put all this stuff in. Maybe even just a tad higher. I'm okay with that. So let's go through and we'll pull some measurements and see what we got. Yeah, exactly 2 inches, 23 and 3/4. Sweet.
All right, I got a couple more things to do. I'm gonna put these brake lines back on the leaf packs where that little bracket is, and then tighten down these lug nuts, go through with my breaker bar and put them back to spec. And I think I'm done. Take it for a ride and make sure it doesn't fall apart. All right, so it's all done. Got tools put away. She's sitting up pretty high. We're gonna take it for a ride in a little bit and see if that settles it down. But not too bad installation. I'd say after I did the first one, it went pretty smooth. The second one it took me maybe 20 minutes to change out the entire thing, have it all back together. So yeah, pretty simple. You can do it at your house by yourself with some simple tools, a couple jack stands, a jack, and the impact. Once I got that really helped. Anyway, there's only one thing left to do. I think you know what it is. Reach down in here, get us a nice cold beer. Yeah, job well done. Time to go watch the Jags game. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.